In this video we're going to style this tiny little Hinoki cypress and see if we can make a nice bonsai out of it. So the tree is a Cypress or a Hinoki cypress, and this was trained with bonsai purposes. So I think the price was about 20 to 30 US dollar, perhaps even a little bit more. And as you can see, it's already growing in relatively okay bonsai soil. There's a bit of a trunk, it has been pruned over the years, but other than that it's still young material that needs styling. We still need to make all the decisions. So right now it's early spring, so that's a good time, for example, to work on the roots. So that's also what we're going to do today. We'll plant this in a nice small bonsai container and perhaps also prune it a little bit. But I want to make sure not to do too much at the same time. So I don't want to do a full repotting, prune a lot of branches and wire everything, because that would just risk the health of the tree, and at the very least we would lose momentum. So I just want to make sure that the tree remains strong and keeps growing. So let's begin with repotting. So it was definitely time to do the repotting. There's a lot of roots circling around. It's very wet as well. So the tree will definitely thank us for giving it better soil and a better pot also.
We also prune some of the old roots, which can be distinguished by the dark, almost black color. Next, we prepare the pot by covering the drainage holes with a mesh. We also attach two long wires, which will be used to anchor the tree to the pot firmly. We add a layer of soil before placing the tree into the pot. Place the tree slightly off-center in the pot and make sure to plant it at the right angle. Using the two long wires, we firmly attach the tree to the pot. The soil mixture we use is a blend of akadama, lava rock and pumice. You can read more about bonsai soil on our website, bonsaiempire.com.
So we're back in the garden. 6 months ago, or about 7 months ago, we repotted the tree, and it did very well since then. So a lot of strong growth. I decided not to prune it in summer or anything. I just let the tree grow and settle in this pot. So 7 months later now the tree is healthy and ready to be worked on. It's around mid-fall now, early November. So that's an excellent time to do maintenance on this tree. And what we'll do today, first clean up all this dead stuff in the interior of the tree. It's normal for this tree species to shed a few branches in fall, but it's doing well. This cleaning up, what that will do is give me an opportunity to look into the tree, see the structure, and then we can make decisions for the structural design of the tree. So step one, clean it up. Then I'll start pruning some of the branches and really shape the tree, because right now it's mostly just a bush. And then wire the branches and set everything in position. That's all for today. So I'm definitely not touching the roots anymore, only the foliage.
On some places on the trunk there are too many branches, so we will remove a few of these. We also remove dangling growth to prepare the tree for wiring. Styling a bonsai tree and applying these sort of techniques correctly is one of the most difficult parts in creating a bonsai tree. You can check out our YouTube channel for videos about these techniques, but perhaps also consider enrolling in one of our online bonsai courses. Here, expert teachers explain all the relevant techniques in detail, and as a student you can also ask questions directly to the teachers. Each of our online bonsai courses have free previews available in the curriculums. Simply go to bonsaiempire.com/courses. Before we apply the wire, we remove dangling growth and small branches that are growing downwards. This basic cleaning of the branches will make it much easier to wire the tree. Try to select pairs of branches that are more or less of the same thickness and wire these with one piece of wire. Start with wiring the main branches and slowly work your way up the tree. Smaller and thinner branches need a thinner wire as well. Before continuing, I'd like to show you our brand new Bonsai Care app. The app provides tree species specific information for all your trees and it can set smart reminders to optimize the care for your bonsai. It is available for free in the app stores.
All right, so the tree went through a nice summer and it's fall again right now. It's a small tree, it's not a very complex tree, but I do like it. It grew very strongly in the summer and I didn't prune because I wanted to wait until today. But still, it doesn't need a lot of pruning because the basic shape has been set, but all these shoots can be reduced a little bit just to compact it a little bit. Also, if you look at the tree, there's one branch growing out, which is slowly becoming the new apex of the tree, but I think this part will be nicer, so I'm just going to prune this back a little bit, and then it's just maintenance pruning around the tree. This is the only cut to make. All right. So it doesn't need wire at the moment. I could wire again and set it in position again, but I think the branches actually are where I want them to be. So for now it's just maintenance pruning and further refining the tree. So what I'll do is just take the strongest shoots and just scissor those tops out. All the strong areas. So for example, if you take the lower branch, this is very strong, so I'm just going to scissor that out a bit. I'll take you close up so you can see what I'm doing right here.
This is what the tree looked like before it was styled. After pruning, wiring and repotting, this was the result. Learn how to create your own bonsai trees by enrolling in one of our online bonsai courses. We explain techniques like pruning, wiring and repotting, and you can ask questions to the teachers. For the curriculums and free lessons, go to bonsaiempire.com/courses.